folks, it's Jay Pinchel and Jane Pearson from Beyond. Today we have a hot topic to discuss, and I think it's very near and dear to my heart, and I know Jane is actually very important for you. What are we going to talk about today?
We're going to talk about a day in the life of a realtor. Out of the gate, I would say I've never met an agent who didn't believe when they got into the business that they were going to spend a few hours a day, write a contract, and make a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a get rich quick.
Yes,
right.
That's the perception coming into the business.
I'm gonna get rich quick. Realtor life is for me. I'm gonna quit my corporate job, my 9 to 5. I'm gonna be my own boss, and I'm gonna be rich.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Do what I want every day, most days.
Right.
Yeah. But let's talk about the reality.
Yes.
The reality.
Yes.
Tell me about your day.
So honestly, look, starting out as a real estate agent, I had to develop a system, and I use Tom Ferry a lot, and we've integrated into his network now as coaching clients. That's big,
huge,
for
massive,
us.
and we'll
Not
be
only
sharing the coaching with the agents.
Absolutely, not only for us, operating the Beyond brokerage, but also to pass it along to our agents that support it. So if you're asking me about my life, I wake up in the morning, usually around 7 or 8 o'clock. My wife might say differently.
Yeah,
but
me too.
I try my best to get into some workout, and I go on the elliptical. For 20 minutes. I plug into my Tom Ferry, and it could be anyone. It could be anything that influences you. It could be something motivating. But I try to do that because he's focused on real estate. So that's what I do. And after that, I do some weight training. And don't get me wrong, I don't do this every single day. So it's something I'm trying to build as a pattern. And once I do that, I find a time. I do have some prayer time. I go to my altar and I do pray, and just do like some affirmations. And then from there, I kind of focus on what I need to do for that day, whether it be my phone calls, my prospects, clients that are in my calendar that I need to follow up on. And then also, what showings do I have to do? Like, what time do I have to spend outside of the house on, to kind of close business or do showings or meet clients. So that's my day. In a nutshell, I try my best to shut my phone off. It doesn't always work out, but I do answer text messages as opportunities come in. And we like to call them opportunities now instead of leads, because they are opportunities. They're clients. They're people that are willing to have chats with us, to someone that we can help. So that's my day in a nutshell.
Yep.
What about your day?
Sounds pretty busy. My day does generally start at 7 a.m. I make my coffee, sit down, open my computer, and that's when I'll check the emails and whatnot that have come in later the evening before. Unlike you, I'm not a night hawk. I'm a morning person. So that's what I do. Have a look at the market, have a look at new listings, see what's coming on for clients, for current clients, keeping in mind investors that I'm working with.
Right.
Different opportunities, actually both in Ontario and in a couple other provinces I like to keep my eye on. Always answering agents on the back end for Beyond, making sure that our platforms and our structure and everything that agents need is good to go. Booking showings, doing the research for those showings, doing the comps, going through property line, buying reports from Geo Warehouse. I know we've talked about people get into the business also not realizing how expensive this business is to work in. This
absolutely.
business is very expensive to work in if you're going to do a good job. If you want to do it right, do right by your clients, you're going to be spending money pretty much every day just on your research.
Absolutely.
What do I do? Usually I like by midday is usually my goal, but hopefully by 4 o'clock I go for a walk or a hike. I do weights, usually 3 times a week at least. 4 or 5 would be nice, but three is good.
Yep.
Because everybody knows I believe a strong body and mind are the core necessities for success in life, in all areas.
Yeah, it's absolutely true. Like, I mean, as I evolved, okay, we were realtors before. We went into a coaching role and managing role where we had to kind of adjust our days, and we had to pivot because we got to be there for agents.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
when agents call you.
Priority one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agents are priority one.
And then now you have to think, okay, do I trade and coach and mentor agents and do it all at the same time? I know we've shifted personally away from trading.
Yeah.
We still do manage our books of business and our clients because we are there to support them. But we've shifted our focus more towards making content like this,
Yes.
videos that are informative, letting people into our lives. I think that's important so they understand who we are.
Yeah, it is important, and it's in keeping with our mission. And our mission is to provide a safe environment for agents and clients to realize their own dreams, whether it's for business or whether it's home ownership. And you did not mention in your day, because Mr. Captain Multitasker, you also are working diligently many hours every day on the marketing, on our CRM platform, on everything that supports agents in
Absolutely.
the front end.
Yeah, absolutely. How could I forget that? Actually, we're talking about Realtor life as well, but we're also letting you into our lives, operating a brokerage, managing a brokerage, and also marketing a brokerage. So there's a lot that goes into the back end of it, but we do spend a lot of time making sure that people are aware of who we are. And we are human. We're not superhumans or anything like that. We're human, right? We go for walks, we have live chats, we talk to agents, we answer calls. We have clients, we have lives. So that's very important. And I think as a realtor life, most people don't value this role as a realtor, right?
No.
They just say, hey, look, these realtors, I know I was
Yeah.
on social media and a conversation came up in chatter and comments, and then that person said, hey, you're a real estate agent. They don't want real estate agents to help them. They wanted to sell privately. And I said, hey, I'm just here to try to help you, right? So I think there's a misconception of, hey, all real estate agents cannot be trusted.
Yeah, and it's just not the case.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
we work
it's not
hard
the case.
and there's a lot going
of work
into
that
it.
goes into it.
So I think that's great for a realtor life. What would you share, I think, what's your number one tip for realtors out there that are listening, how to live a better realtor life, or how, like, a quality of life as a real estate agent, not just from a personal end, but as a real estate agent?
As a real estate agent, schedule your time. Make sure you're working with a very solid support system, because you need it. You need support at work. You need support in your personal life. So make sure you have a village that supports you and props you up in the pursuit of your dream of building a really successful business that will carry you through the rest of your life.
I like what you said, a village. What do you mean by that?
A village. Oh, I use that term in my personal life too. I am only where I am today because of the village that got me here. I didn't get
That's
to
great.
where I am on my own. I got here with the support of family and friends and coworkers. Not just business. I mean, even in my personal life, I am where I am because of my village, not because of anything I've accomplished specifically on my own.
I really like that. There's a support. There's always a support system behind you.
Yeah.
So that's great. I think that will lead off for our points for realtor lives. We have a tough life. It's a lonely business, but you're not alone. That's the message. So signing off, Jay Pinchel and Jane Pearson from Beyond. We'll see you at the next one.
Have a great day.